Hi there everyone, it's me Pia again with another video, but this time it's different because I'm making this video in English. Why I'm making this video in English? First of all, in my previous video where I talked about my SSC life and SSC exam experience overall, there in a comment I saw a girl. She was describing that she wants to improve her English. She is quite weak at academic English. So now today I'm gonna address this problem to you because I also was not way too good at English before, and how I overcome that problem. And now I'm like kind of a good speaker in English, and I don't feel much stuck while speaking, even though I still have to improve a lot. Still have to go through a lot to be a good speaker to that level. But overall, whatever English knowledge I have and whatever speaking ability I developed over the period of time, I'm going to share some of the tips with you. I hope it's going to help you. And if you can take some of the tips from here, I suggest you to take this 1 to 3 tips that I'm going to share. First, 1 to 2 tips, 1 to 3 tips, and it's going to help you so much immensely because it helped me. First, you have to develop an English speaking mindset. So, what I mean by that, you have to think in English all the time. First, initially, it's gonna be so difficult. You'll feel embarrassed, first of all. You'll feel like it's not for you, but still, you have to do that. Consistently, it's a practice, it's a mental practice. English speaking starts from your mind. So, when you will start speak in English, before that, you are thinking in English. So, when you will think, it's a very good exercise. Just think in English. We tend to do what? We tend to think in our native language first before speaking. Some people, what they do, they translate in the exam hall at the same time. So I've seen many fellow students or my so many of my classmates, they can't directly use English. They have to translate it before even writing something, which isn't that bad. Okay, everybody have their own methods and everybody have their own style of learning. I completely agree on that thing. But you need to know that if you want to be really good at English, where even if you have given any unexpected question in exam, for example, in our HSC exams, English second paper, composition came, which was a moral degradation, if I'm not wrong. So that specific composition, students struggled so much. Like they struggled so much to write at least 2 pages of composition because they didn't know how to write it. I don't know much about other students' struggles, but in my hall where I gave exams, I saw this problem that students were struggling. Initially, it was confusing because this type of composition is not common in the boards exam, but they somehow have given that. What could we do about it? Now, what can you do? You have to be naturally good at English because free handwriting in the HSC's 40 marks free handwriting section, they will give you, and next year, the questions that are going to come for HSC 27, 28 batch, they are not going to give you anything familiar. They're going to give you unexpected questions. I do believe that, okay, if something familiar comes, that's really good for you. But if doesn't, then how will you handle that? So I suggest you to think in English. Do not try to translate it. When you will develop this mindset, that I can think whatever in English. You don't have to speak it initially. Just think in English. Think in English. It's a practice. It's a mental practice. Do it every single day. Think in English and try to write it. Try to write it as much as you can. You'll make spelling mistakes, a lot spelling mistakes, and that's what we need. We need to make spelling mistakes so that we can correct it. And in the exam hall, when we are trying to write in freehand, we don't need to use so many difficult vocabularies. Familiar vocabularies are important, and these vocabularies are going to help you to write or generate 5 6 even more page of content, right? This is how you improve your freehand writing. Think in English, then write it, make spelling mistakes, then correct it. Easy spelling mistakes, okay? In exam, we get very less score in English sometimes just because we make a spelling mistake. Easy spelling mistakes we make. So we have to avoid that to get good score. And what advice I can give you, talk with yourself in English. If you don't have a partner around you to talk, just talk with yourself. It's going to help you immensely. And I've been doing this practice since my 7th grade. So when I was in 7th grade, I started learning English seriously because that time I saw a girl's video on the internet. She was probably half of my age, and she was speaking flawless English. She was from Bangladesh, but her English was amazing. When I saw her video, I was so jealous of her that how could she do it? Not way too much jealous in the negative way, but I was. I also wanted to know. I also wanted to learn it, and from there, the curiosity sparkled, and I gradually started discovering how can I improve. Okay, I went to YouTube. I searched about the English, spoken English type of contents. Whatever I received from YouTube search, it was a mess. Like, I couldn't find anything useful. And about the English, I don't know much about the other part of English. For example, listening, and then writing, reading. These are some of the skills that you can develop really well from any content out there. But speaking is one single handed skill that you can't improve from YouTube or from someone else. By watching a movie for 3 to 4 hours, you can't improve English. It will be controversial topic, but I think that if you truly want to improve your English speaking wise, you have to speak it. It's a practice. The more you do it, the more you become comfortable at it. So I suggest you to speak as much as you can with yourself, and write it as much as you can, and think in English. These are some of the simple practice, but these are the pillar of English. So these are some of the tips that are gonna build your fluency in English. So what we mean by fluency? Fluency is about you can spontaneously talk in English. You don't have to translate. You don't have to feel stuck. You are naturally comfortable and confident at English. That is what the level what we want to achieve. And after that, you can add more vocab in your knowledge. You can add more good grammar structures. But what we actually need is, I had to stop the video because there's some sound were coming from behind. So let's continue with our speaking. So if you first of all, if you want to speak English, then try to think in English first. First tip from myself, from me, that try to think in English. And one other thing, don't troll me because of my English as well, because I'm also not a very good speaker. I have self learned every single thing out there, and I've been learning as well. I'm also like a student like you guys. Okay, I'm also improving every single day. So no one is perfect, right? We are not perfect. That's why we learn every single day to be a bit better version than yesterday. So I think that what you can take from this video, basically, think in English, speak in English, write as much as you can, and write from your mind. Whatever you're thinking, just try to write it. It's gonna help you. And freehand writing is a single most important skill for a student in their academic life, in my opinion, in my personal, academic experience. I feel like this is very important, and you should focus on this. So I hope you like this video. Probably I'm not going to make video on English again, because this channel is mostly about Bangladeshi students and Bangladeshi Bengali people. So I'm not going to probably make more video on English. But even if I do let me know in the comment section if you want any video regarding English speaking or improving your English abilities. I'm gonna try to address more points, because I know that some points I left, I didn't mention it, because I don't make scripts while recording. I speak whatever I'm thinking. So do let me know in the comment section if you want a very detailed video. And so many of you guys are commenting me that I should make detailed videos for SSC candidates, HSC candidates of my fellow batchmates, for my junior batches. So I think I will consider that, and I will start work on it very soon. But you guys have to wait for a while, like for at least this 20 August, like 20 August, till 20 August. If you wait, that will be sufficient, because my practical exams are going on. I'm still giving HSC exams, right? Like, written sections are done, just practical exams are going on. And tomorrow is my higher math practical exam. So I hope you guys will like my next videos, and you guys will support. If you guys do, then I'm gonna make more videos about it. And stay healthy, stay safe. God bless you guys. Thank you.